Server seems happier.
Yeah, if I can aim at them right, I can kill enemies. Enemies are spawning in really freaking fast, though. I wonder if that was part of the problem.
Might be. It's very dark.
I can't follow the arrow trail of where it goes, but oh well. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go out and try to generate some terrain out here. Seems to be generating actually much better for sure.
Yeah, I'm not having any trouble now. Well, it's not perfect, but
Better than it was.
yeah.
So now we gotta see if we can find ourselves. You know, it's funny because even with this void air, sometimes it generates the lower caves and stuff first. I've never been lucky on one of these planets when this happens to see the dungeon. Which you'd think would be pretty
Yeah, that's what I was
visible.
looking for. I kept hoping that I would finally find one using that method.
Yep, nope, I've never had luck. And when I go out really far on some of the planets, I've definitely run into this type of thing before. And never seen them like that. I wonder if it's just the way they generate them in. That you never will.
Yeah.
I remember chunk airs back in the day. And I used to feel it was cheaty to like even go steal diamonds that you could see in a chunk air. Back when I had morals and standards.
Oh, I found one! I found one! I found one! It's me!
Where's that? Where's that?
Negative 501, negative 3446.
501. Negative 3446.
Go down in there just to make sure that it doesn't just end right away or anything. Quite deep. It's deeper than normal.
Negative, right? You said?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
Both are negative.
Oh, 3446. Shit. I was at negative 346.
Yeah, this looks good.
Oh, I'm on it. You went way out here to generate some terrain. Did you just like open your car door?
I just got an email on my laptop's here because I had to open it for the to restart the server. So my laptop's like right here at the mic.
Sounded like you got out of your car at the gas station. Man, you got here fast. Oh yeah, I just went right over top of this thing while it was having like a chunk air-ish thing happen, and you cannot see.
Huh. Wonder why.
Why? How did you find this one too? Because it's only one square gets you down in here to the dungeon.
I just saw the hole at the top, but yeah. When I was going down, I was like, wait, is that even a thing?
Let's see.
What's weird is it has no spider webs.
Yeah. There they are. It was just a early dungeon or something?
It's green. It's so lime green.
What's this called? The lime green block. No, it's just Ares dungeon brick.
Oh.
Trying to avoid these endermens. You got a spider just chasing you. Oh, there's another one over here. I'll just go on forever and not have a,
Oh, shit. Sorry.
I don't even think you hit me.
Oh.
Ow. Picking this guy to death. Ugh. This pick is not that strong.
Still seem bigger than normal, for real.
It is a very large dungeon.
Oh, but here we are.
What is
Time
it?
for you to get to work. It's a creeper boss. I already looked.
I wish there was a different way to, like, do damage to this guy. Oh, we should bring a super TNT block.
You think that would work?
No, but it might.
Just kill us, probably.
And he's free. Spam click. Spam click. He gets you every so often. I wonder why it was chosen to just keep doing the creeper boss.
I think people are right that they're just a placeholder. That he must have liked him better than the
Skeleton guy.
Oh wait, they all make the same sound, but yeah.
They all make the same sound. But which is not as fitting for a creeper, because creepers don't make sound otherwise except for hiss.
Yeah. Wow, he's so bright. Oh, it's because I have night vision on. That's why.
Oh yeah. Oh god, he looks amazing like this. I was gonna, he stopped firing for a second. He's like, I'm gonna die.
He is kind of slow. I don't want to die. Yeah.
Like, do I have to kill him, Dad? Oh, that was so hard. Let me go see. Just a normal room. Tier 10 treasure dungeon. What is it?
There it is.
Tier 10 rockets. So now we need what? The
Dark iron off of here.
dark iron. Why is there a bed on the ground?
I added my inventory.
Oops. We both did the
just
exact
stuck in the
same
ceiling
thing.
here.
Like, no, leave me alone. Let's see. Oh, now we gotta find out how this dark iron. Hi, creeper.
Wow, I came around the corner at the wrong damn time. I imagine just like everything else, we just have to find it in caves.
Let's see if these last villagers will give us anything.
Oh yes, I'm sure this is where all the trades have been all this time.
The whole time. They're like, we've been waiting for you to get here, son. Hello. Hello. Nope. I always have to do the due diligence to find out. Excuse me. Did we ever make the little Doom buggy? We did, and it sucked, right?
Buggy, yeah. In the sand. Did you like President of the United States?
The band?
Yeah.
The ones that sing the rendition of, like, Peaches?
Yeah, well, that's their song. It's not like a rendition. It's theirs.
I mean, sure. I just always assumed a song like that would have to have been an old cover from something else.
What?
I don't know. A lot of bands get very popular off of random cover songs that they do from somebody else, like a long time ago.
No, that's their original content.
But yeah.
The lead singer of it, he now has a band called Casper Baby Pants that does he does kids music. I've heard quite a few songs by him.
Casper Baby Pants.
Mm-hmm.
I would posit to say that Peaches kind of was a child song. It's funny.
My favorite
enjoyed
song by
it.
them was Dune Buggy, actually. It's about a little spider. Little blind spider takes the wheel.
I don't know that song.
It's Little Dune Buggy.
I mean,
Sand.
I always thought they had a relatively cool sounding group. Like they were a band that I could probably purchase their CD if they had the same kind of harmonics as, you know, Peaches, and I'd be happy with it. There was nothing I disliked about their music style or anything like that. So, I do kind of think there was a heyday of music back in the 90s, though. But I think everybody...
A heyday.
like a good time of music. Like that's when music was in its heyday, when it was good. Now it's not the garbage it is today. But I think everybody has that, thought process about the music that when they were growing up, type of deal. So
right. Now it's like it's all monkeys banging pots.
yeah, essentially. The techno stuff got really good. There's styles, but I think the music styling has just diverged so much since the 90s, though. There was kind of a, that college rock type genre, and you had, people like Dead Presidents of the United States, like we were talking about. You had Gin Blossoms.
They weren't dead presidents. they were just the presidents.
The Dead Presidents was like some other movie or something. I don't know. But then you had like bands like the Gin Blossoms, but then you had the punk bands, like the pop punk bands such as Blink-182, Newfound Glory, all that stuff. Those were kind of your major competing. Always country's always thrown in there somewhere. But now you've got like there's so many different music styles now. It's just a different area.
I mean, I think that what you're saying though was the same thing. Like there's a lot of different music styles, and here's what I think it is. Honestly, is I think it's kind of like the film industry. Like back then, when you made a movie, you were reliant on like your visual effects and stuff weren't all computer generated. I feel like the music industry has gone in the direction of computer generated as well, where like a lot of the effects and the auto tuning and voice correction and all that. It's all from computers.
It's less pure,
right? I don't think that's necessarily bad either. It's just is what it is.
No, I would.
That's why I think
I agree with that.
That's why you see such a big difference, I guess. Or honestly, whenever you said that there was a lot of diversity, I feel like there's still a lot of diversity, but you still have the same effects taking place. So like it blurs the lines to some degree between the different genres of music.
Right. No, I think back in the 90s there was less diversity because there was only a handful of styles that were really going, and now there is so much more diversity because of things like the computers being able to train things or tune things in a completely different way, make sounds and stuff that you couldn't make before. I mean, you've got people who have bands that sound like there's 50 people in the band because of computer effects, not because of not because they're a 50-person band, Right. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing either. It's just different.
It's like Counting Crows. There really was that many people. I never could figure out how Counting Crows could ever pay any bills. Like,
wait, there are 50 people in Counting Crows?
No, but like a lot of their some of their songs, they have a lot of people involved. There's a lot of people, way too many people.
Are you finding this dark iron by chance? Because I haven't found it.
I am. It is very deep. You need to go deep. And there's a lot of it once you go deep, though. There's also a lot of mobs on this planet for some reason.
Counting Crows is definitely a band I really enjoy. I didn't realize that they had that much craziness about their music style. My like all-time favorite band through high school was the Bare Naked Ladies, and my friends used to make fun of me for that so much until they became popular.
That's funny. Yeah, I like Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, their style of music has changed so much throughout the years, though, that it's swayed so much away from what I loved about them back in the day, that I'm not saying it's bad music. It's just, if their stuff now was what started back then, they would not have ever gotten to the top of my list. Right. My all-time favorite band, however, would have to be Eve 6. I don't know. I just love Eve 6's whole musical style and understanding and writing, and I think their latest album, which is still like 5 or 6 years old now, but not many people realize they have another album past the one they released in 1999. But I think it was by all means their best ever.
I wish that could be said for Counting Crows. Adam got rehab and their music suffered.
Do you think it suffered directly related to the rehab? Do you think that the drug addiction is what made the music good?
No, but I think the mental state that he was in that led to him wanting to suffer or to drown his sorrows in a bottle of alcohol and other drugs is what made him make great music. Like the last album they put out was terrible. It was just terrible. There's no other words for it.
Yeah, that happens. And it's sad because it happens.
I mean, I guess like that's I don't know. That's what I always loved about the Counting Crows is I kind of identify with a lot of the music.
Well, how much of the latest Counting Crows album, is it all the same people? Or is it like a subset of them?
No, yeah, it's all pretty much all the same people.
Because I was going to say, because as much as I just said how much I loved Eve 6, Max Collins, the lead singer, just did a solo album as well a couple years back, and it was horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Well, I lost all respect for him whenever he wouldn't answer your question about sitting or standing.
About sitting
so-
or standing. Oh, that man. He hates me, I'm sure.
He was probably like, man.
He was like, what the
have to
fuck
do
did I
this
get myself
fucking-
into?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sure he was. I'm sure I would have been. If I was him, I would have been. You gotta remember, we are, gamers. We might be adults, but we're gamers and understand that, childlike mentality because that's what we have. That's what we enjoy. I don't think he was the same.
I never really think about that, but I guess you're right. I guess there's, yeah. It's kind of weird. I don't think I'll ever be an adult. When I see people that I know are my age, and I remember people, I don't know. I knew a lot of people my age that I always saw as an adult, and I do a lot of adult things, but I don't feel like I have an adult mentality, so to speak, a lot of times.
See, when I was younger and thinking about like the adults and jobs and things like that, I never in a million years. I thought that one day you just kind of clicked in and became a professional because everybody I interacted with was, on such the professional level. I never in a million years expected that I could be the way that I am now and be a quote unquote professional. Like I'm a director of, I have 8 people that work underneath me that all are masters prepared people. That's pretty hardcore professional, but I am in no way professional. And I don't know if it's just because I hide it well or if I really just am different than the average professional. Because now it makes me look back at my old life and think of all these people I consider like the professional people that you're supposed to strive to be. Maybe they were just like I am now and just hide it.
That's what I
except to their
actually
professional colleagues.
believe now. Like I used to think that too, but I believe that that's the case. I don't think anyone ever actually grows up. I mean, until you just said, you're talking about Max and like, well, he doesn't get it because he's grown up, or basically is what you said. But I think that you hit like a plateau around like 16 to 18, and then like you get older, but you still have that in you still. You're still that person.
Yeah, possibly, except for the fact that I still know people now who are just super professional on every level and would not assimilate with me at all because they could not deal with my immaturity compared to them. So
maybe. I mean, like, I look back at 16-year-old myself, and I did a lot of immature, stupid things. But
I'm talking about myself now that people still wouldn't want to simulate with because of how immature I
right. But what I'm saying is like you're still like you still do immature things, I guess, so to speak. But you're a mature person, so to speak. Do you know what I mean by that?
No, I know what you mean by that. I don't think I could be in the state that I'm in, without being a quote unquote mature person to some extent.
Yeah.
What is this? I am getting like you're right, a lot of mobs here.
Yeah, it's like there was a pack of skeletons, and I swear there was like 12 of them or something. It's crazy. How many dark iron do you got?
Not many, but I finally do have some. Hold on, let me tell you in a minute when I take on this pack of skeletons. 7.
I have 74.
I think that's probably enough, right?
I know we need like 32 plates, and I think this will give us 32 plates.
Oh, do these things not go in the tripler?
They do. Oh, that's right. They do. So yeah, we got enough. Just gotta dig straight up because there's no lava or anything on this planet.
Yeah, I might have to dig straight up as well, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get out of here.
I just dug straight down to find this ravine.
Oh, did you? I actually found a cave. I'm at 22% of my jetpack.
Oh wow. Maybe you should have got that full package.
I'm only a couple hundred. The full package
The stretchy.
comes with the stretchy one made of rubber, and it comes with a car wash. The deluxe.
I'm out.
I'm at 34. What's the surface on this planet at? Is it at like the 60s?
Yeah.
That sucks.
The surface where our the surface where our pillars at's at 96 actually.
I busted into a higher cave. Let's see if I can take this up to the top here. It's at like, I'm at 60 now. Nope, can't take it to the top. Let's keep going. Jeez, this thing just goes on.
Honestly, I think I'm probably more I think either one of us is more qualified to be the president of the United States. To be honest with you,
I could agree with that statement. So I guess that does tell you where immaturity can take you to. A billionaire,
so
no, excuse me, a
actually
millionaire
does not go into the QED.
It does not. So
No, so it might need some more.
is it one? Does one make a compressed plate though, or does it take
I don't
two?
know. Probably takes two.
I made it home.
I'm cooking some up right now. Yeah, no, it takes two to compress.
Well,
So yeah, we'll probably need some more. Maybe. I guess we'll see. But we're out of time,
we are out of
actually.
time.
So
Well,
we'll
guys,
see you in the next time.
see you next time.